Symbaloo is a cloud-based site that allows users to organize and categorize web links or bookmarked sites in the form of easy-to-use buttons. To get started, go to symbaloo.com and click Sign up to create an account. Select Personal and click Get Started. Here, fill in your credentials and click Register Now. Once signed in, you will see a ready-made webmix provided by Symbaloo. A webmix is just a grid full of web links. This ready-made webmix can be deleted on the creation of your own tabs. To create a tab, click on the plus button. Name your webmix and select Add. Now we can return to the original tab provided by Symbaloo. Click on it and click the X. This will delete the original tab. To add other tabs, simply click on the plus button and name them according to your preference. Once a tab has been created, you will be presented with a blank webmix. You can personalize this to your liking by clicking on Settings. Here you'll be provided with a number of options on the left. You can rename the webmix, you can change the wallpaper by choosing an image or a colour, or you can upload an image from your own device. You can also choose to resize the webmix, which will add more rows and columns. To add a link to your webmix, click on a blank square known as a tile and type in or paste your link and then click Add Tile. To edit your tile, right-click it and select Edit. Here you have a number of options. You can choose to label the tile, you can choose to change its colour, or you can choose personalised icon for it. Symbaloo will automatically look for icons associated with that website, but if they are not provided, you can choose your own. You can also search for a tile by clicking on the tile and in the search bar, type in your search preference. Here, a number of recommended results will appear, and simply by clicking on one of these, it will add it to your mix. Once populated, each button or tile will provide you with one-click access to your sites. Webmixes can be used for personal use, or you can choose to share them. To share a webmix, click on the Share button at the top of the webmix you wish to share. You can choose to share publicly in the Share library, or with other teachers or pupils using the options below. You can also choose to embed it on a school or class website. Once the webmix is being shared, you will notice that there is a blue tick next to the Share button. At any time, you can choose to stop sharing by clicking the Share button and selecting Stop Sharing. As webmixes can be shared with pupils, you may not want them to have access to the open Google search box. To change this, click on your name at the top right hand corner and go to Preferences. Here you can choose Save Search with Symbaloo, or you have various other options under the Other Options tab. For this, I'm going to choose Custom Logo and then click Save Settings. This will remove the search function within the Symbaloo Webmix. Symbaloo also has a useful Webmix library. Here you can search for existing webmixes. Click on your name and select Webmix Library. Here you can search for existing webmixes from other users and add them to your collection. It is useful to filter by country in order to get resources that are most relevant to you. You can click on the webmixes to view them further and choose to add them to your tabs. Here you will notice that this has been added to my tabs, but as this is not my webmix, it is symbolized by a lock button. This shows that I am following the user who created this webmix. On the left-hand column, you can also choose to follow public web spaces. Click on the plus, find a web space to your liking, select it, and this allows you to view this web space. Finally, as Symbaloo works from a web browser, it can be configured as a home page. This is particularly useful as it allows users to create a personalized virtual desktop with easy access to all web links used on a daily basis.